And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingett, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Golden State, the combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Holiday. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamara. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Sharp. Fires from deep. A rebound by Post. Golden State with the ball. Here's Moody. The shot comes out. Good D by Sharp. To the inside. Here's Kamara. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
Here's Curry. Portland making their last shot. Outside, Green. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Kamara. Rebounded by Green. Kamara's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Post. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Left side Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Off the outside. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good do you think he can be?
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Now here's Avdia. He had 25 points in his last game. Klingett with a screen. Puts it up. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Butler passes to Green. And here's Moody. They need this. And Klingett pulls it down.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Kamara, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 9. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
Here, Pajemski's checked in. And now that we have a break, let's take a look at the league's best rebounders. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fourth, Donovan Clingan.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Moody passes to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Kamara down low. Moody defends. Kamara, that's good. Kamara's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And here's Pajemski. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Here's Curry, coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Now here's Curry, just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the long J.
defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Butler outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Butler surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out. Curry gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 6.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Puts up a 3. Pajimski grabs the board. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23%. Not great so far. Rejected by Klingon.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
And that one's good. Sharp. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-point basket by Portland. Curry against Holiday. Curry, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the paint. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Green. Pajimski with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Green, the pass to Curry. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Portland leading by 9. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Moody.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Here's Holiday. Give him 8 points now. Outside Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. From the wing. No luck on that one. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Moody. Butler on the wing. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking him down.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Butler passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Now here's Moody. He's closely guarded. Here's Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Here's Holiday. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, BA. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion. Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got it. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
.121 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Pajemski. Moody on the wing. Outside Butler. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Kamara.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Klingon. And here's Sharp. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. The 3. Moody misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Lets it fly. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now here's Curry. Moody from outside. And he can't get that one. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant out there with Murray. And it's Sissoko in at the 2. Now here's Love, defended by Pajemski. Outside Love, pass to Murray. Here's Sissoko, Butler covering. And here's Grant from the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 9. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And he makes a first. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, BA, they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
So he gets them both. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Grant the screen. Right side Love. On the wing Grant. Shot clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Butler passes to Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Screen by Horford. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. First one falls for him, and defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
And Murray drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Horford outside. Butler against Murray. Back to Horford. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
Pure physical ability gives Horford the advantage. The defense couldn't hold him down.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love.
Denny Avdia. Drew Holiday.
Here's Holiday. He's got 10. Grant outside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Butler. He shoots. Avdia pulls it in. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From 9 feet. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Horford. Outside Kuminga. Butler up top. Rebounded by Kamara.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Kamara. 11 points for him last game against New York.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
It's Pajemski on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Outside heel. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And legs the impact of Toumani Camara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
some changes. Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. On the wing, Green. Outside Butler. Looking to get back on track. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Trailblazers lead by 7. On the wing, Grant. Back to Holiday. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Back to Curry. Outside heel. Fires the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Now just a 4-point Portland lead.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hill. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Kamara. Now here's Grant. Green with the defensive effort.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Klingon with a screen. To the middle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
And so it's Golden State with it. Trailing by 4. Outside heel. Outside, Green. Pass to heel. On the wing, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got rebound number 8 now. It's Avdia on the wing. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Outside heel. Outside for Butler. No good on the 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Avdia finds Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Curry with some nice D. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Horford passes to Green. Here's Curry. Back to Green. The 3 is up. Green able to hit from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Well, that was called pretty tightly, and I don't think they ever adjusted to the way the game was being called. Big reason why they lost.
Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. Holiday with the ball. 8 points in his last time out. Avdia from outside. He can't hit that time. Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Now here's Kamara. He's got 6. Portland, no good that time either. Hield passes to Horford. Now Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Pass to Sharp. Over Curry. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Sharp's got 11 points.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Now here's Hield. He has 6. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Off the outside. Outside Kamara from deep. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Outside Hield. Horford, a screen on Sharp. Horford, right side. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So it's Portland now. Outside Kamara. High post Klingon. Avdia from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Hield, a screen on Holiday. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Avdia outside. Outside Sharp. Avdia outside. The 3 is up. Sharp, no good.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Outside, Green. Back to Hield. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Hield against Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
And a look at the toughness of Draymond. He took the hit, and he got it to go.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Back to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Healed from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday finds Avdia. Outside Sharp. Healed with the defensive effort.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Golden State, and that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Kerr. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possession.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shack in the Box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Holiday. Off target with the 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Avdia from outside for the tie. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 6 points.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And Klingon pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Sharp. Avdia from outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nice D from Avdia.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Back to Holiday. Now Sharp. Now Kamara. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Klingon nails the baby hook. Give him 8.
And how about Klingon? Great players have the ability to score against great defense.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Will it go? And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
It's Sharp on the wing. Inside. And the basket by Holiday. And 12 points for Drew Holiday.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Clock at 6. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Yeah, with that 24-second clock winding down, Steph Curry knows how to be creative to get a shot.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Butler covering. Back to Sharp. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to post. Back to Moody. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Screen by post. Tries to break his ice. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's look in on the teams at the top of the list in free throw shooting. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In the third spot, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Sharp, defended by Pajemski. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And that one is hammered home.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Warriors trail by 6. Curry surveys. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Moody. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Outside Pajemski. Takes a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Klingon. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 5-point game outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Three-pointer Sharp. They grab their own miss. And he comes up with a bucket. Klingen's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Sharp grabs the miss.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Avdia finds Holiday. Back to Avdia. The three ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Outside Curry. 4-3. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Kamara. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Pass to Sharp. Outside Kamara from behind the arc. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 9. And 10, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Now here's Holiday. 12 points for him. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Holiday. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Outside Curry to stop the drought. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Moody. And also a switch here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. Trailblazers lead by 6. Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingen. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. Counted from distance. Holiday's got 15.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Outside Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Yeah, you could see the competitive fire right there by Draymond Green. He wanted to come right back at him with a 3 of his own.
Portland's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Holiday against Curry. here's Holiday. Defense is right there. Can't connect from short range. Butler finds Green. The kick out, Curry. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Kamara. Outside Holiday. Now Grant from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of three. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Butler. And he sinks the second. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
And he makes all three.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Pass to Reith. Portland moving it around. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Curry.
In offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Portland leading by 4. It's Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Curry, 24 points for him. Outside Hield, fires from deep, and it's Reith with the rebound. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. A minute 20 left in the third. Three-pointer Sharp. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, after spacing the floor for the...
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Yeah, just throw it up there and let Kuminga do the rest. What an athlete.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass. Got to knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Hield's got his 6th rebound on the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Curry. Horford, a screen on Murray. The 3 from Curry. That shot missing. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Portland ahead. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Coach Kerr preaching team chemistry right now.
Yeah, he wants more ball movement and much better execution because that makes everything simple.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Murray. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Reith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Grant. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And here's Pajemski. Back to Hield. Here's Pajemski. And here's Kuminga for 3. Sinks the tray.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Grant outside. Pass to Reith. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Reith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. Outside Pajemski. Jackson Davis a screen. And here's Hield. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Reith. Back to Avdia. Now here's Grant. Here's Reith. Just 4 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Avdia from outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jackson Davis to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Avdia. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Grant gets it to go. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. Curry's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Murray passes to Grant. Avdia outside. Back to Grant. Pass to Murray. Hey, expanding his range. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Pajemski. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Butler. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer, no good. Portland leading. Grant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Murray from outside knocks down the triple.
Yeah, for his position, Grant is a solid ball mover. He looks for chances to facilitate.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Butler. Right side Kuminga from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. In for the Warriors. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Sissoko, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Murray. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Holiday against Curry. Steps back and fires, and the basket by Holiday.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Outside Pajemski, pass to Curry, puts up a 3, nails it from 3. Curry's got 27.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Back to Holiday. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Denny Avdia.
And one of the things I love most about Butler is how physical he is. He doesn't hesitate to draw contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And he drops the first. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Butler hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Blazers trail by 5. Outside Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First 2.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 11-3 run. Green, a screen. Now here's Butler. Kamara covering. Moody passes to Curry. He can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 4. Now here's Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Avdia. Moody defends. Nice D from Moody.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
So it's Portland now. Holiday surveying the floor. Klingon with a screen. Curry against Holiday. Off the outside. From behind the arc. They get it back. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 14 points here in the second half.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Moody. Here's Pajemski. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. And the Warriors miss again. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Kamara. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Butler with the ball. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Portland moving it around. Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp. The rebound by Post. Green in the post. Guarded by Sharp. Now Post. Now Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Blazers trail by 9. Outside Sharp. Back to Holiday. Right wing. Here's Kamara. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Curry. Shot from 16. He knocks down the jumper. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Curry against Holiday. Avdia rips down the board. Blazers trail by 9. Sharp. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Post. Green outside. Takes a 3. It's money from deep.
Well, if Green is taking quick shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Right side Sharp.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Portland. Shooting Sharp. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Both free throws good from Sharp. Here's Curry. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Butler from deep. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner three spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Oh, the stuff.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Now Curry. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now Avdia. Another chance, and that's money on the layup. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've got a 9-point lead. So the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, they got out to a hot start offensively, but you were able to wear them down eventually. What changed?
Just stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
You got it. Thanks so much, Steph.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.